Yo, what's up everyone? It's your boy CrispPurpose back at it again with another Gems of War Tower Invasion video for you guys. Now in this one, we're going to be taking a look at this new troop right here, Crypt. This is the new Tower Slayer for this Tower Invasion event, and I have a super fast team for you guys to blow through this Tower Invasion with no problems. Right, so this is a new troop right here. Crypt is a undead monster from Kaziel with a 12 mana cost. His spell is Borrow of Bones, a very disgusting looking troop right here. It will deal damage to an enemy, and if they are a tower, it will deal 2 times to 3 times damage based on my ascensions. Convert all skulls to Doom Skulls. Now, I think that some persons that might be looking at this spell and thinking it might be doing something else. It's just converting existing skulls on the board to a different type of skulls on the board. It's not creating a alignment in any way, shape, or form. It's just transforming the skull type, which is not very good because that if there's alignment on the board, the enemy troop might hit you with those skulls, which are more powerful, and then they might follow up and kill out your troops, man. It's actually kind of sad. His traits are Undying. He's immune to poison, disease, lycanthropy, and death mark. He has a Haunted, which is a very weak second trait, and he has Siege Breaker for the final trait. We know those traits. All right, so this is a team that I'm going to be running with for this Tower Invasion event. Up front on the team, we're going to be having the Wand of Stars. Now, this is great to use in a Tower Invasion like this for a number of different reasons. The Wand of Stars takes in all mana colors, and then it has the ability to loop and get mana to your troops very, very quickly. I'm using it with the Sun Spear hero class, and there's a number of different reasons why I'm using it with the Sun Spear hero class. So for one, I'm using it for that Red Storm, right? The Firestorm Heatwave final trait on the class of Sun Spear. And this is a setup for talents. Notable talents are Root Trap, Firestarter, Gift of Fire, and Firebringer. Those are very, very important in the class. You can use a Fireblade as well if we see fit, but it's not really important at this moment. Now, the Crimson Bat, this troop right here, a legendary troop from the Kingdom of Golvania, is going to be our main damage dealer here. Crimson Bat is also an undead monster because the monster is the restriction for this tower invasion event. Um, his spell is Blood Feast. He will deal true damage, magic plus 1 true damage to all enemies. Then he will gain 16 life. He also has a decent setup for traits, separate and apart from the Undying trait because he's undead. It also has Divine Slayer, double skull damage versus Divines, and it has Blood Sucking. It will deal double skull damage to wounded enemies. So if they take any damage, Crimson Bat will hit them extremely hard with that final trait. I also have the Burning Oculator in here. This is why I mentioned that Fireblade in the talent for the class. Burning Ocularin is an elemental monster as well from the Kingdom of Darkstone. The faction that this is from is the All-Seeing Eye faction. The spell is Burnout. It will burn an enemy, you see right there, and then it will deal damage to them, and then convert all red gems to skulls to boost the effect. So this right here can be very good in later battles to help you guys execute this win very, very fast. And this is a no mythic team, as you guys can see. No mythics are on this team. The highest rarity here is a legendary troop. And then the Crypt is going to be at the back of this team. Now at the early stages, this is going to be the setup for the team. As the battle progresses, we're going to want to move our Cryptworm to the front of the team, move it down like this, and have the setup be like this. So the Cryptworm is going to be at the top for dealing that Siege Breaker final trait. 3 times to 5 times skull damage versus towers based on my ascension. My troop is fully leveled all the way up to Mythic, so it's going to deal a lot of skull damage. And then I'm going to be using my Burning Occularian to convert those like plenty of red gems on the board to skulls to kill off the enemy towers with this final trait. And if this does not get the job done and dies out somewhat because the towers are damaged, they're going to be taking a lot of skull damage from this troop right here, Crimson Bat, in the second slot. So that's how we're going to be rolling with this. All right, so let's move this to the first slot and let's try out this team once again. And hopefully I progress through these battles quickly and I can move on to showcase to you guys some later battles when it's, a little bit tougher. All right, so we have the wand at the top. Cast the wand. Crimson Bat. Fast. Really quick. really, 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 really quick. And yeah, the new season for PvP has started. You know, we have Immortals now. I think I picked up my first one from the PvP season pass. I'm gonna be trying to get all the Immortals in the bag, and as I do so, let's do this. That's what I'm talking about, man. The Burning Oclearian is an amazing troop. But yeah, I'm gonna be trying to put out videos on every single Immortal, right? I want to get all of them, level them up as much as possible, and go through a ranking, in which I'd put out a video for the one that's in number 10 and all the way up, and see what you guys think about those as I keep on putting out other videos covering different aspects of the game. All right, let's deal some true damage. Yeah, the best way to go in these events is going to be true damage. Um, you have a troop like this, use it, man. Crimson Bat is an amazing troop. In fact, he's an old meta troop that I think a lot of players are kind of overlooking, right? But it's something you can get easily, and he's going to be very useful to you, no matter what your level. Right, let's cast one right here. Nice little loop right there, and now true damage. Wow, look at that. All right, I'm gonna blow through some more of these fights, and I'll pick up with you guys once I have some more powerful enemies to go up against. I'll be right back. And we're back. As you guys can see, we are all the way up to about 3 towers now in each battle. And I'm going to be showcasing to you guys what you can do with this team. So we're going to move the Crypt Worm to the uh, first slot, followed by um, the Wand of Stars. The Crimson Bat is going to be in the third slot here. The Crypt Worm is going to be in the first slot, and the Burning Occularian is going to be in the last slot. All right, so let's hop back in. Nothing much has changed except the position of the troops, and let's see how this can work out for you guys. There we go. We have the one spell ready. Let's use it. Get everybody else spell ready. If you want as well, you can go ahead and cast this and kill everybody out if you want to. But if you have alignment, you want to go ahead and cast your Burning Occularian to get some damage. Then you can follow up with true damage right there, and then just kill them out with the last one, just like that. All right, so that's how you basically are gonna run through this event. This team can take you all the way down from your first set of battles all the way up to your last set of battles, in which you're gonna be having multiple towers going up against. You should not have a problem with this team, especially because you have the wand, man. The wand is gonna allow you to like loop over and over again, as you guys can see. So let's cast a Crimson Bat. Got some big boy damage. We can use this, and then we can use that. There we go. That's how it is. That's simply how it is. Hopefully, you guys and gals found this video helpful, man. The Crypt Worm, top of the team, followed by Wand of Stars, Crimson Bat, and the Burning Oclear. And this is a no mythic team for blowing through this world event. Of course, not the world event, but the tower invasion event. Why I keep on saying the wrong thing, man? The tower invasion event. All right, so as you can see, you can rotate the team whichever way you see fit. I tend to prefer keeping the wand up front at the start, and then I'm gonna shift it around, putting the Crypt Worm at the top, and then the Crimson Bat. All right, guys, catch y'all next one. Peace.